Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, I am Anna and I'm glad to have you here because today I have a video for my booktube series where I talk about books because I happen to be a bookworm. I really like books and I like to talk about them. So this is an upcoming series that I'm starting on my channel. If you haven't heard, there are these things called book boxes. It's like a subscription box. You know, I'm sure you've seen subscription boxes. They have a subscription box for everything, you know, makeup, snacks, shoes, all that stuff. And well, there are these things called book boxes. And I am going to be, over the span of a few weeks, testing out different book boxes to see which one has the coolest things in it, is best for its price, and if I would recommend this book box to other people. So feel free to like this video if you want to see more book box videos from me, and also feel free to subscribe. I would love to have you here on my channel, and let's get started. So why do I think book boxes are great? Well, if you are a bookworm like me, I think they're wonderful for finding new books, maybe books you wouldn't have thought about getting, but also maybe you're not super big into reading, but you want some new books, maybe you want to expand your taste, or perhaps, I know we're kind of in this weird zone right now with COVID where some things are like off limits and there's quarantines and we might be hitting a second wave, so who knows? So I think book boxes are great because, well, books are entertaining. So if you are bored, I think they're great because you could also do subscriptions, or you could also do one-time book box purchases if you don't want to commit to getting a book box every single month. So today's book box that we are going to be looking at is the Belle book box, and I love the box it comes in. Like, this is so pretty. So the Belle book box, it's very popular. I see it a lot on Bookstagram. I see it a lot pop up on my Facebook because I'm in a bunch of book groups, so obviously they target me. And Belle book box is a contemporary romance book box subscription. So you tend to get books and also bookish things, like you could get candles, you could get mugs, you know, whatever they send. So I haven't opened this yet, but I am very excited to because I have heard nothing but good things about Belle book box, and this is my first time getting one. So I got the Belle book box, and along with the Belle book box you could also get the Beast book box. So the Belle book box is the smaller one and the Beast one is the bigger one. Like, it's huge. I've seen people unbox it. It's a big box, but it's a lot more expensive. This box ended up costing me about $53. It's $44 normally, but the shipping is $9. So it ended up being around $53. So we're gonna see if it's worth that price, because book box subscriptions, they range. You know, I have one coming that was only $10, and this one so far is the most expensive one that I have purchased. So we're gonna open it up and see if it's worth it, and what we get for $53. So let's get started. All right, so opening this up here, this is what it initially looks like. So it's all nicely packaged and wrapped, and I see we got quite a few things here, and I'm just saying right now, it's heavy, so hopefully we got some good goodies in here. So let's pull out the first thing. I'm gonna pull out this little thing here because it's blue and my eye instantly goes to, ooh, oh, this is so cute. Okay, so we got the Candy Club and their bookworms. So they're little sour gummy worms. Are they sour? Oh, they're sweet. Oh, sweet tart mini gummy worms in a wiggly array of fun and fruity flavors by the Candy Club. Oh, this is like really cute. I love that they're called bookworms. Like, that is adorable. I love that because we always need snacks when we're reading our books, right? So that's really cute. I like that. And now I'm just looking here, just pulling this up. I see, we're gonna go in this corner. I see a few little things here. Let's see here. We got a book bell, a little pin. So book pins are very popular in the book world. So this is a little book pin. Really cute. Let's see, what does it say? I love you with so much of my heart that none... Oh, okay, sorry. There's a lot written on here, and so I'm trying to read it. I love you with so much of my heart that none is left to protest. How cute. So I have a few bookish pins, so I could add this to my collection. That's really cute. And these are custom, so they're only through Belle Bookbox that you can get these, which I think is really cool. So it's really custom. And I see we got a little thing of lights to hang up, like little fairy lights. That's cute. Okay, adorable. Oh, there's a little card in here. Okay, I didn't even see this. Okay, let's see here. It's just my receipt. So it's my receipt, and it tells you what's all in here and what... Oh, this is kind of cool. So it breaks down the price for you. So it gives you all the items and what they would normally cost, the retail value. So it gives you the total. So this, if I bought all these things separately, it'd be $75.96. And with the box cost, it was only $44.99. Like I said, that's how much it without shipping. So my savings is $30.97. So that's pretty good. You know, that's why I like book boxes, because you get a bunch of book things without having to buy them all separately. So it looks like, so I already pulled out the fairy lights. I already pulled out the bookworm candies and the pin. So let's see what else we have in here. It looks like there's a few more items. Ooh. Oh, it's a little, okay, so it's a little bookend. It's currently wrapped, but it's a little bookend to hold up your books on the bookshelf. Oh, that's cute, and it says book. Oh, that's really adorable. I love it. How much would that have cost, retail price? It says that normally would have gone for about $10 for this. I love it. This is cool, and it's really sturdy, like feeling it. This is good quality here. I like that. That's so cute. I love opening this. It's like a little gift to myself. Like I bought it not knowing anything that was going to be in here, and you kind of get a little gift, which I love. Okay, so it looks like, let's see, what are the books? So they usually feature different authors every month or so. Different authors is kind of what they feature. So let's see, download free original music and watch music videos. Oh, I think this is a music playlist for certain books. So that's kind of cool. And we got a bookmark. And it looks like the featured author, oh my god, is Lauren Rao. Okay, so let's see, the Reed River Trilogy bookmark. So that's kind of our bookmark that we got. Very cute. We love bookmarks. They're great. So now, the last kind of thing in here, I'm going to put that down on the floor, is it looks like we got 2 books in here. Pretty solid books, and they're nicely packaged. So let's pull these out. Ooh, one of them's a are they both hardcovers? No, one of them's a hardcover, which I actually do not like hardcovers. That might be a controversial statement in the book world. A lot of book people prefer hardcovers from what I have. I prefer paperbacks, that's just me. So the first book we got is this book. It says Bad Liar by Lauren Rao. Part of the Reed Rivers trilogy. So this is book 1. Okay, good. They gave me book 1 because I have never heard of this trilogy, so I haven't read it yet. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So it looks like this is just, like I said, Belle Bookbox is a contemporary romance, so it's a romance novel. I like this. Oh! And it's signed. We love to sign books. I always love getting these. Book boxes tend to give you signed books, so that's a plus, you know? You don't have to pay extra for signed books. And so we got XO Lauren Rao. So what's our next book? Our next book is by Ali Martinez, an author I haven't heard of, but I love discovering new authors. And it is the Complete Regret Duo. So there are 2 books in here, it looks like. Interesting. I like this cover though. I like the little roses. I really like simple covers. Personally, I'm not always a fan when they just stick a model on the front of the cover. I don't think that's really creative, but that's just me. I really like when they put symbolic things on the front. So this is a solid book. It's pretty heavy. Let's see, is it also signed? It is. Look at that. See, I love that. I'm adding more signed books to my collection. We love that. So let's see here. I want to see if it's kind of split so that it shows you two different books. Have you ever seen those where they're split in the middle? So they kind of have like a middle cover. I'm trying to see if it has that. Oh, and it's in dual point of view is what I'm noticing. I like that. I like when books are in dual point of views. I like seeing, yeah, see? So yeah, there's two books in this one, which I actually really like when they do that sometimes, especially when the books are slightly smaller. So it's only about like 100, 200 page books, so they're typically smaller. So I kind of like when they put it together in just one. So this is really, really nice. It looks really good. From the description, let's see. Every little girl dreams of the fairy tale, the one where the white knight rushes in to save her from the clutches of evil. They fall in love, have babies, and live happily ever after. By that definition, my life should have been a fairy tale too. Interesting. I'm excited to read this one. I'm also excited to read this one. They both look good. I think I'll really enjoy them, and I get new books that I may have never found on my own to add to my collection, which I think is great for bookworms, you know? Getting outside of your comfort zone with your books. Like, I know I tend to have very specific authors that I really like, so I tend to read a lot of their stuff. So sometimes I don't always branch out, but I like finding new books that would be great to read. So let's see. So what did we end up getting? We got 2 signed books. We got a bookend. Love that. This is really cute. We got fairy lights, little fairy lights. We got a customized exclusive book pin. And we got these cute little gummy worms. This is really cute. I really hope they're really... Ooh, and they're made in the USA. We love that. Especially when we're from the USA. We like to see stuff that's made in our own country. I can't wait to eat these. I love candy. We also got a bookmark. And we also got this little thing that tells us to download a free original music for the book, for this Bad Liars book. So that's kind of cool. Looking at the packaging slip, because I like to check out how much I spend and is it worth it, you know? So normally, so The Regret Duet by Ali Martinez. So that was this hardcover. It says it retails for about $30. So wow, that would have been the majority. Like I said, this was $44.99, so technically $45. Let's round it up. So that would have taken up the majority of this purchase. If I purchased them individually, this would have been the most expensive item. The Bad Liar by Lauren Rao, this book right here, would have been $12.99. Okay, so just these two alone kind of would have taken up almost all of what I spent. I spent like $45.99 minus shipping, of course. So these two, just to get these two books, it would have been about $45. So essentially kind of what I got for quote unquote free, I got this little bookend, which is really cute, and I'm definitely going to use it. I got this little pan. I gotta find where I put my other pins, where I'm gonna stick this to. I got little fairy lights. I got a bookmark. And I got this candy, which honestly, let's be honest, the candy is like the coolest part. No, I'm kidding. I really like the books too, but I loved seeing this because these look so cute. So the book end, like I said, would have been about $10. The enamel pin would have been about $6 on its own. And you can also find these things. The Belle book box also sells things individually. If you don't want to get a full box, you can get, like, if you really like the pin and just the pin, you could go buy the pin separately, which I think is a cool option. So you could get bookish items, and they're pretty decent priced. The candy would have been about $7, and these little fairy lights retail for $10. That seems a bit excessive for this. So our total savings was about $30.97, as it said. Yeah, I would have spent about $76 in order to buy this all separately, which is kind of cool. So when you get book boxes, you get bookish items, and you don't have to spend the actual retail price, which is kind of nice because they're all bundled together. Do I think the Belle book box? I think it's really nice. I think it's nice if you're someone who likes contemporary romance, because like I said, this is considered a romance book box. I know there are other companies that have You know, there are YA book boxes. There are book boxes for kids' books. Like, you could get your kid a book box subscription, and they send like children's books to them. But Belle Book Box is specifically a contemporary romance book box. Just putting that out there. But if you like romantic books, and you also like bookish items, because some people just like books, but I know a lot of bookworms, such as myself, like to get book related items too. You know, the pin's really cute. You get little things. Sometimes you get bookish candles. I know I have a set of bookish candles up on my desk right now that are supposed to smell like two of the main characters in one of my favorite book series. So I like bookish items. If you like collecting bookish items and you also like gifting yourself some things, you know, you're like, I'm a bookworm, I like to give myself little gifts, you know, because you're working hard and you earned it. I say book boxes are great and they're fun. I like buying them because they're like little gifts to myself. You know, especially if I'm like stressed out, you know, with school right now. We're kind of getting into the middle of the semester here, so things start to pick up. So gifting myself a little something, you know, some new books, some candy is always fun. So I'd say maybe you're like, ooh, I can't do $45 every month. Or actually, you know, the Belle Book Box is only every 2 months. So you would only spend $45 every 2 months. But maybe that's a little too much for you. You're like, I can't do that every single month. I can't budget that out. That's fine. You can get one-time subscriptions also. Or a sneaky way to do it is you could get this month's book box, but say you're gifting it to someone, so they only send it once. Obviously, they're not gonna keep charging you and sending it to someone else. You could gift it to yourself, like put it as a gift, write yourself a cute little note, which is what I did, and gift it to yourself, you know? So you only spend, you know, the $45 when you want the book box, which I think is a fun option. I think getting it just once, every once in a while for yourself when you want it, if you can't afford the subscription, is great. I do think it's worth the price. I do. Considering books can be expensive, and like I said, the one book was $30, and you know, I essentially saved $30 getting this book box, and you get things that maybe you wouldn't have found on your own. You get a personalized pin, which is great. You got the bookend, the candy, which is like my favorite part. I love like gummy worms and gummies like that. So I do think it's something I'd say is worth the price. It's definitely one of the more expensive book boxes out there, but I do think they have a lot of unique customizable things, especially if you go on their website. They have customizable like mugs and tumblers that have like book phrases on them. So I definitely check them out if you want to splurge and get yourself something nice. For all my bookworms out there, I definitely say Belle Book Box is a great one, and I see people on Bookstagram posting about it, and they all love their Belle Book Boxes. I haven't really heard anything negative about them. So anyway, that is my review on Belle Book Box. I think it's a nice little gift to gift yourself, and please stay tuned because I currently have 4 other book boxes sitting here waiting to be unboxed and reviewed. So it'll be a series, and to find out, maybe keep watching and find out what book box would best suit your personal taste and budget. So please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, if you want to keep up to date with these unboxings. I would love for you to come join my YouTube family, and please like this video if you enjoyed this unboxing, because I do plan on doing more, so hopefully you enjoyed. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and check out Belle Book Boxes for yourself. Have a wonderful day.